Just got done cutting the grass and realized that I'd hit 500 hours today on my IKON XD52. So I wanted to do a quick review on this tractor. I mow 4 acres weekly with the IKON XD52. I'll give you an idea of the scope of the grass that is cut with this. About a third of the lawn is trees and yard, surrounded by field and a garden, and about 2/3 used to be a farmer's field. It was a bean field the year before we moved in, so needless to say it was very rough. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, then I'll bring it in the shop and tell you what I think of it, the good and the bad. Starting with the good, this thing is a beast. It has no problem cutting 4 acres at least once a week. It has never let me down whatsoever. I bought this at Lowe's right as the pandemic was starting in 2020. So I've had it now for just finishing my 4th summer cutting season with this. I would definitely go for the 23 horsepower Kawasaki. This engine is excellent. It starts every time with just yearly maintenance, oil change, spark plug change. It is very sandy and rough where my property is, and I have changed the blades twice in the 5 cutting seasons. The steel deck is excellent, even with very rough cutting conditions. The cutting is very smooth, very even. Even if the mower is bouncing, the deck stays nice and smooth. One of my favorite parts of the Ariens is that it is made in the USA. The only negatives were not a fault of the unit itself. This left rear tire, I did have a flat when going around a telephone pole that had a railroad spike coming out of it. It did catch on the tire, but that was easily filled. The other negatives were also related to the property, being that the back portion of the property used to be a field. It was very rough, and the seat that came with this unit had no suspension. I did opt for getting this seat off of Amazon. It can be adjusted for your weight and has a suspension and is quite comfortable. I did have to rig it. You can see the wiring here. I just have that taped on there, as it is not easy to put the safety switch in under the seat. It does not fit well with this replacement seat. So I rigged it up this way. It works great, and in fact now I can get off of the mower with it still running. It does not turn off. Although it's not as safe, it's quite convenient if you're getting off to grab a stick or something that has fallen in the lawn. I highly recommend this seat. It is excellent and adjustable. The only other The only other issue I had is related to the front wheels. I do wish there was suspension. There is no suspension, and it's quite rough here. And with the new seat, I was able to go much faster, and I wasn't keeping up with the greasing of the zerks. I think hopefully you can see that there. And I did fracture the axle on the right front wheel and had to rig it up with an axle I found. And I had to put some spacers in here and then greased the zerks. I have not had any problems with it since. Overall, I highly recommend the IKON XD52, and I have had no issues with it that were the fault of the tractor. I believe this may have been replaced now with the Apex line, but I'm not sure. You can leave a comment if you know for sure. Overall, I'm quite happy with this, and as you can see, just hit 500 hours with really no problems at all. All right, thank you for watching this quick review. All right, bye-bye. And if you're still watching, there is one other thing I added. I added this on the back so I can pull a seed or fertilizer spreader. I don't remember if I got this at Home Depot or online, but it works great. It can attach to trailers or spreaders, and this unit has no problem pulling them. Alrighty, that's all.